out as I go along. Welcome to MissNJoy's Tower. I'm MissNJoy, and this is your full moon in Virgo read for Tuesday, March 7th. The full moon is actually taking place on Tuesday, March 7th. It's going to be appearing full, though, more than likely starting tomorrow on Sunday, that Monday and that Tuesday. I know it looks pretty. It's pretty. It looks pretty out there now already. It's almost there, so we're almost there. I will be leading with your Moonology Oracle card. We'll be reading with Tarot of a Moon Garden Tarot deck. And then we will have your full moon affirmation after. We will also be beginning with a snippet from an article on how this particular full moon, let me get logged into the chat. Full moon will be affecting each individual zodiac signs. Let's watch that later. All right, let me get logged into the chat. And there we go. Hey, Bella. Hey, love. Thank you for being here. All right, so in general, it is Pisces season. Happy birthday, Pisces. And the way that it works here, MissNJoy Tarot, is if it is your birthday season, you go first. And all of the other, let me get the cards. All the other 11 zodiac signs are shuffled in a random order so that it is not always Aries first and Pisces last. And like I said, if it is your birthday season, you go first throughout your season. So let me shuffle those now. And we're going to go ahead and call spirits. And we're going to talk a little bit about the general effects of this moon. And then we're going to get into each zodiac sign energy, what you can expect and how it will be affecting you. Let's go ahead and call spirit. Spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardians and watchers, please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all 12 of my zodiac signs and all those who come seeking wisdom and knowledge of us this evening. All the spirits that I call here and mean it's the greatest and highest of good are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity. Cover us in love and light. Guide us toward healing, prosperity, abundance, and clarity. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so basically, let's get this written down. Hold on. General at 3:15. So this is your full moon in Virgo. The full moon is going to, well, first of all, let me say this. I have to be mindful that everyone watching is not old here, that I do have new people that do watch periodically, although it doesn't feel like it based on the numbers that YouTube says I have or don't have, or however. The new moons are for manifesting and calling in, and the full moons are for getting rid of and clearing out, the clearing out of energies, okay? So as your full moon, what you should be doing is focusing on things that you want to go, things that you want to get rid of. If you want to get rid of bad habits, people, if you want to clear out bad energies, if you know, just and start over. These are things that you want to do, things that you want to get rid of, things that you want to go away. Okay. That being said, the way that it's going to coincide with the Virgo energy, because it does put us all in energy of that particular sign that the moon, whatever the sign that the moon, whose house the moon will be in for this particular lunation. That's going to hit a little extra hard because the full moon is a clearing out energy and Virgo is a clearing out type of sign. So, and it's right on time. It is right on time because it's going to call for your spring cleaning. And here we are in March, approaching approaching. Not, well, some of us are here, depending on what region of the country you're in, where we're experiencing spring weather and pollen already here in the state of North Carolina. My car is covered in pollen. It's disgusting. It's just disgusting. I have a cold, but I can't tell the difference between my cold symptoms and my allergy symptoms. Okay? So, being that it's a Virgo full moon, it's right on time to nudge you, push you, and drive you to start your home renewal for the year projects. Back in the day, before man put his hands all up in nature's business, the new year used to be spring. It makes sense because that's when everything is being planted and renewed, and it should be the beginning of the year, whereas winter should be closing it out. But they took New Year's and moved it to January and dead smack in the middle of winter. Whereas New Year's actually used to be April 1st. It used to actually be April 1st. So, it's the beginning of spring and the planting season. And it was to usher in or ask for a positive planting season when you celebrated your spring equinox. So they did that, and then they slapped Easter in there and made it about Jesus, and so let's just move on. But basically, that puts Virgo, the Virgo full moon, and us and being in Virgo energy, falling right in alignment with your spring cleaning, which Virgo is a very analytical sign. My Virgos, I have my queen moderator, Marie, is a Virgo, and I'm on her all the time because Virgos are your perfectionists. She was just talking about how at work, her spreadsheets are color coded. And that's the type of energy that Virgos are going to embody, and Virgo is going to embody and put us all in for this full moon lunation. So it's an energy of clearing out, getting things in order, getting things straight, getting things organized, getting things in alignment to be smooth, run smooth, and function smoother. So I say let it happen, because I'm not a Virgo. I don't even think I have Virgo anywhere in my chart. However, I do have OCD, legit. Some people just say that, but I legitimately have it, and I really have a thing for organization and cleanliness and just doing things a certain way and by the book. It just helps things in life run smoother, and I like things easy. I don't like hard shit. So I don't like change. I like things to be a certain way. So that being said, it's going to urge us and push us to be in an energy of keeping and getting things organized, keeping and getting things in order, so that things move and function easily throughout the rest of the year. That's why they call it spring cleaning. It's to get you straight, set up, and then aligned with a smooth moving and functioning year. Hey, vibrant thing, how you doing, love? Thank you for checking in. So that being said, we still will be looking at what house is going to be affected for each individual zodiac sign. So it could be your finances that you're clearing out and that you're getting in order and getting things together and getting on the right path with. It could be your relationship, and it could be your home. It could be work in general. It could be a lot of things. So we're going to be letting you know how it affects you individually. So if you feel the need to clean, if you feel the need to overhaul, if you feel the need to organize, declutter, then we're going to blame it on the moon. Okay? All right. Excuse me. I'm just getting set up for my night, y'all. I must hydrate while I read because it's draining. People don't understand the drain on your energy when you read for 12 zodiac signs, and then I turn around and do questions for individuals and individual energies. People asking me to tap into other people's energies. It's a lot, so you got to stay hydrated. All right, so let's go ahead and get into everybody's individual energies now that we've addressed the general read. We've given that a good 7 minutes, so that's good. Watching Perfect Match on Netflix. Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh, guilty pleasure. All right, so first up, Aquarius, Pisces. Ooh. All right, so first up, my birthday signs at 10:32. We have Pisces. Pisces, happy birthday to you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon read in Virgo for March 7th, which is Tuesday. And we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my, oh, not the whole book. I'm about to shuffle everything. For my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This month, the full moon in Virgo is illuminating your romantic relationships and partnerships. Okay? It's calling for you to pay close attention to the small, important details in your union. This could be a time when your partner is seeking advice or support from you, or simply a time for you to analyze the overall nature of a partnership. Either way, you will be prompted to focus on improvements when it comes to how you interact with others. So, there you have it, Pisces. Let's get your Moonology Oracle card. And we have, exactly, adjustments are required. So like it said, this is calling on you to take a look at your personal relationships, whether it's romantic or familial or at work or just your friendships, and make adjustments to how you move and how you treat people and the attention that you give to others. Now, and this can go either way. This isn't saying that you should give more attention to others. Maybe in some cases you should give less. Because I was just having this conversation with my daughter that we want to invest in friendships where, and connections of all kinds where people are giving back to you. Where it's not just a give situation, because if you have your cup in the tarot, cups are emotion. And the water or the liquid in the cups are the emotion. If you're pouring all of your water, your love, your liquid, your emotion out into other people's cups, and no one is pouring any of their emotional juices back into your cup's going to end up empty, and you're going to end up empty. And so we only want to be pouring into those people's cups who are pouring back as well. We want to have an exchange. We want reciprocity in the giving and receiving of love, attention, effort, and emotion. So adjustments may be required into your relationships in either direction, because I know that the Pisces that I know are givers. The Pisces that I know will pour into you endlessly. And then they'll be somewhat upset or hurt. And people will say, well, Pisces are entitled. No, Pisces, that's not an entitlement. I talked about this in one of the Pisces reads recently that I did. I'm not sure which one, but it might have been the love read for the second half of March. I think it might have been. Where I talked about how people label Pisces as entitled, but it's not so much of an entitlement as an expectation of reciprocity. Because Pisces will give you the last dime in their pocket. They will give you the shirt off their back. They will drive you somewhere where they barely have any gas and not even ask you for gas money. And then when they ask something of someone and it's not given, they get upset, and rightfully so, because they give so much of themselves. Their cup is empty. By the time they're asking someone for something, their cup is empty and they're thirsty. And people be like, well, Pisces are, no, it's not entitlement. It's not entitlement. It's an energy of expectation, of reciprocity, of damn, I gave to everybody and now I can't get none. So it's not, it's a valid expectation. It's not an entitlement feeling where like they feel like they deserve. No, but they do. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it's a rightful feeling that they deserve because they do. Okay, so adjustments are required does not necessarily mean that you need to alter the good that you do unto others. Maybe it's that you need to get rid of people who don't do any good unto you. So don't evaluate it from the standpoint of just you needing to do better and be better. Also evaluate it from the standpoint of others needing to do better and be better towards you. Because you do deserve the love in return that you give. You do deserve reciprocity. All right? Okay, Pisces. You got what I'm saying. Let's get your tarot cards and see what they got to say. That was a message for somebody. Somebody needed that. Somebody needed that. So don't feel people, I've heard someone say that for Pisces, think because I have a Pisces friend and we have our issues, but they're personal. But every time I talk to her, she's doing Meals on Wheels where they take meals to elderly people and shut in people that can't get out and can't go do for themselves. She's doing stuff for others. She's at charity this, charity that. And I'm like, bitch, I don't have time for all that. They are very altruistic people. They will do more than I had my son. At one point, he got in trouble. He was on house arrest and they wouldn't even let him leave the house to go get a job. So he was babysitting his friend's kid. And it was to the point where that kid damn near thought he was his parent. Because he had that kid all the time while his parents worked or did whatever. And he didn't even ask much or anything from them. And he's just how he is. He'll do anything for you. He comes off as, he's one of those dudes when you see him who'll be like, yo, he look like he'll shoot you. And he will. But he's a very giving, like, he'll mush inside. Inside, he a marshmallow. And he is a Pisces. So, let's get your tarot message. Bella said exactly. Bella is a Pisces. And Bella is that way. All right, so we have the Hermit card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles, and that's exactly what this is. The Hermit card and the overall energy for you is the Three of Pentacles. So you are that friend. The Three of Pentacles talks about being at the top or the pinnacle of your game. That's where that statement comes from, this particular card, and a lot of people don't know that. But with the Hermit card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles, that's exactly what this message is. The Hermit card, Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles talks about giving equally to a situation in balance. And the Page of Pentacles is the beginning of stages of working on something or building something or making something solid and stable and secure. And then the Hermit card talks about self-reflection, introspection, being unto yourself and doing your shadow work and making sure that you're good. And that's this message for you, Pisces. That's why it came out this way. Make sure that you're good. And people that are givers, we don't, because I'm that way too. I had to get hard in the past few years because my cup was bone dry. I mean, dry. I had nothing left to give. I had given so much of myself. I was just miserable and no one would give back. And I was just miserable. And you get into a place where you become bitter and angry because you've given so much of yourself. And then when you go to look for help or need people, nobody's there. And they act like you just ain't do shit for them. And so you have to nurture yourself first. You have to learn to look in your cup and go, I can't help you. No, my cup is low. My cup is low. There's not a lot in here. And I can't help you. There's nothing I can do for you until somebody pours something here until my cup is replenished. You have to make sure that you're good first. When you're on an airplane and they give you the warnings and the instructions on if something should go wrong and should the cabin begin to lose pressure, Bella, you fly off and you know this. Should the cabin begin to lose pressure, an oxygen mask will fall from the overhead compartment. And at that point, if you have someone sickly, elderly, or a child sitting next to you, regardless to that fact, what you do is you put your oxygen mask first. You secure your oxygen mask first so that you know that you're good and you can breathe as you help others. Because if you can't breathe and you're not good, you can't do what you need to do in order to help other people. So you must make sure that you, Hermit card, are solid first Page of Pentacles, before you go giving to people who may or may not be able to give back. Okay? Let's get your full moon affirmation, Pisces. Let's get your full moon affirmation. And that should be, we went in on that one. We gave you a whole 10 minutes. Pisces, that's going to be the overall, I'm going to label that. I haven't done an overall message. That's an overall message. That's a message everybody needs to hear. You got to make sure you're good before. And people say, oh, you're so, no, you have to make sure you're good. See, this is another thing. I release attachments to expected outcomes. I release attachments to expected outcomes. I release attachments to expected outcomes. This is another lesson that I had to teach myself or learn myself recently, is that, you know what, if you don't, my grandma used to say this all the time, and people say this, and I know everyone's heard it, but how many people actually do it and apply it? You do from the, that's right, Vibrant thing, typed it up before I could get it out of my mouth. You do from the heart. You do from the heart. You give because you don't honestly really expect it back. If you are going to give with the expectation of getting something in return, you're going to be sorely disappointed 95% of the time. So you have to give because you want to and you love to, not because you expect it back when the time comes. You'll be sorely disappointed. And not only that, but there are times when people say they're going to do things and they don't. So they fall short. I let promises and things of that nature fall on deaf ears. Because if I don't expect you to do it, then I'm not disappointed when you don't. If you expect someone to do something and they don't, therein falls and lies the disappointment. So give without expectation of reciprocity. And when someone says they're going to do something and they haven't or they don't pull through with it, I would take it with a grain of salt. I just had this conversation with my person for Valentine's Day. I was like, if you're going to do something, just do it. Don't tell me what you're going to do and don't promise me anything, because you don't seem to follow through with what you say. And I'm tired of the disappointment. So from this point moving forward, I don't expect anything from this person. I don't expect them to give me anything. I don't expect them to do anything for me. I don't expect them to call. I don't expect them to text. I don't expect anything. Therefore, I'm not disappointed when they don't do the things that I was hoping that they would do. I've given up hope. That's bad, but it's where that situation stands. So I release attachments to expected outcomes. I release attachments to expected outcomes. I release attachments to expected outcomes. All right, Pisces, you got this. Remember, adjustments are required. Do you first, put you first. All right? And Byron said, just when I mean no reciprocity, I don't mean necessarily, I mean like when you see your cup empty without anyone to fill it. Right. Right. You have to make sure your cup is full, because sometimes you got to refill your cup yourself. And that takes time away from others and to do for you and only you. And don't feel bad in those moments when you have to use the big little word. You know that word. It's a complete sentence, whether you put a period or an exclamation mark after it. No. I can't help you today. I ain't got it. My cup is empty. I need to work on that. All right, Pisces, I love you. Moving forward. Next up, I need to pre-peak so I can pre-prep. At 23:51, speak of the devil, we have Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon read in Pisces for Tuesday, March 7th, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Leos. The full moon in Virgo will shed light on your money and personal resources, bringing awareness to the important details regarding your finances. You may be feeling inclined to rework your budget or sift through your bank account's transaction history. Be sure to use this day to get any affairs in order that have been unorganized or stressful. Trust me, you'll feel much better once things are well regulated. So Leo, you need to work on your finances. You need to work on your finances. You need to get your spending habits in order. Sometimes my thing was I recently went through my subscriptions and found out that because I have 2 emails, I found out that I had I had 2 subscriptions to Paramount. I had a subscription for my MissNJoy email and for my personal email, so I canceled one of them. And you have to get, and I had to call Google. I had to call and say, hey, it was actually Amazon. And say, hey, what is this? And that's your stars add-on. Oh, okay, no, gotta have it. So, we got to be ready when the Snoop P Valley season drop, whenever that, and some good shit be on stars. So I benefit from that when I keep it. If I don't benefit from, I benefit from Netflix. At least Taja and Aubrey do. I got to keep Paramount because that's on now. That's where Blue's Clues is. So I recently went through and reevaluated my subscriptions to see. I had one subscription to an old text service that I used to use before I got a 3rd phone in order to get calls for business purposes, not to my private phone. I had to get rid of that. So, I mean, and it was just $5.99, but still, these things add up. And so I went through and I overhauled to see what I was doing and what was floating around that I was unaware of. So, one of those other things was Microsoft. I had a monthly and a quarterly. I had 2 Microsoft accounts, and I don't know why. I think one may have been to my old laptop, and when I got a new one, I didn't, whatever. So, it may be time to overhaul to see where all those little, services or all those little charges are coming from that you may not be aware of, or rein them in. So look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Look at your spending. Look at the things that you're buying that you really don't have to buy. Those things where you're spending money where you really don't have to spend it. So this is just simply calling for a budget overhaul, Leo. Are you funny with your money? Hey, it's time. It's time. Look at the bigger picture. The little stuff adds up. The stuff you don't, a lot of times lately, and I don't consider it living in the place of lack. Sometimes I'll be like, you know what, I want such and such and such. And I'll be like, you know what, no, let me go in the kitchen. The universe be helping me too. Lately it was, I wanted some hot wings from KFC. They stopped making the little, I was like, why do restaurants stop making products that sell? I'm so confused. So I went to, they didn't have them. They were out. I was like, well, that's a sign. Brought my black ass home. What, Aubrey Leah? I'm doing the full moon read. I love you. You'll say hi? Come on. Say hi. Say hi. Why are you crying? Why are you acting? Because you're acting. You're not really crying. I love you. Okay, no, down. I got to finish my read. That's not going to help. The tantrum is not going to help. I got to go back to my read. Mima got to work. I love you. Why is she tantruming? She just came in here whining and tantruming. What's the problem? Where's your ice? Eat your ice. What? Do you want some more pizza? You want more pizza? Hold on, y'all. Aubrey wants pizza. But you just gotta talk. All you had to say was pizza, Mima. You know how to say pizza. Here. There you go. You're welcome. What? Oh, get your chair and do it. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into your, excuse me, Leo. Pull it a little closer. You can do it. Yeah. You just playing now. You got it. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's get your tarot message, Leo. All right. So the overall energy for you, Leo, is the Chariot card. Okay. Excuse me. Still getting over a cold. We got the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, and the Magician card. Aha. So you're wanting to move or relocate with the Chariot card. You're wanting to go somewhere, you're wanting to move, or you're wanting to relocate. But you're finding that your finances may be running a little bit tight. And it's like you're trying to do it without really letting anybody know or tell, you know what I mean? You're trying to move in silence. That's okay, put it in there. You're trying to move in silence and do it without communicating with anybody or anybody really noticing. So that may cause you to need to evaluate your financial situation and maybe move some money around without anybody noticing. You know what I mean? Like put money to the side until you get what you need to do to put that deposit down or that down payment or buy that plane, bus, or train ticket. Just get on the bus, Gus. Don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and set yourself free. Okay? The High Priestess, the 8 of Swords. Clarified by the 8 of Swords, right. You're feeling the 2 of Cups. Oh, so this is in the name of love. You're wanting to relocate. Either move in with somebody, move closer to somebody, or move to be with somebody. That's what this is about. And then the Magician card, the Queen of Cups. And so make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. Reevaluate your financial issues and your financial plans. Put some money to the side and get it to the point where you can do what you need to do and move where and how you want to move. So like I said, maybe you're wanting to move in with, move closer to, or go somewhere with, or take a romantic trip, or this is about love. And you got to be financially in a place to do whatever it is that you're trying to do here. So get your money in order. I release all fears and doubts. I release all fears and doubts. You can do it, Leo. I release all fears and doubts. All right. We got to pick up the pace. I'm running low. I'm running behind. At 33:44, we have Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Virgo read taking place on Tuesday, March. Oh, I forgot to do. No, I did it. On Tuesday, March 7th, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The full moon in Virgo brings attention to your skills, studies, and education pursuits, making this a perfect day to read, write, and inquire about new information. This may be a time where you discover something important that you were previously unaware of. So be sure to pay close attention when engaging in conversations or doing your own research. If something seems significant, now is the time to jot it down so you don't forget. All right. Meditate and contemplate is your Moonology Oracle card, Cancer. So meditate and contemplate. Be thinking on what you need to do and how you need to move to further your future and move you along your path. Where you going? How to get there? Where you going? And how to get there. where you're going, and how to get there. All right, let's get your tarot cards. Oh, that's too many. That's too many. What you got going on, Cancer? Okay, here we go. It's falling all over me. All right, we have the Star card. The Star card talks about your hopes, dreams, and destiny. We got the Page of Cups. We got the Ace of Swords. And we have the Six of Swords. Right. How can you make your path easier? How can you make it easier? What can you do to further yourself along and to push yourself further down the path you're supposed to be on, to lighten the load for your journey, to make it easier or shorter or just get you there. Basically that's it. Just meditate and contemplate. Think on how and what you need to do. Good girl. You gonna eat your pizza too? Tell mommy get you in your PJs. You sleeping with Mima tonight. Tell mommy get you in your PJs. All right, Cancer. Let's get your full moon affirmation. I should have eliminated these when I had them out the other night. Okay. I release, this one just came out. I release all fears and doubts. I release all fears and doubts. I release all fears and doubts. Don't be afraid. Don't be doubtful. Be mindful. Be manifesting and move forward. You got this. You got this. Okay? New moon in Pisces. We just came out of this energy. So you're right on path. You got this. Just figure out, you know where you're supposed to go. If not, figure out where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to be doing, and then figure out what it is you need to do and how you can get there quicker, easier, and more efficient. Okay? Did you tell mommy? Oh, okay. What? Banana. All right, up next, we have Libra. Libra, sun, moon, rising at 3840. Libra, sun, moon, rising in Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Virgo read for Tuesday, March 7th, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Libras. Libra, sun, moon, rising in Venus. This month's full moon is illuminating your 12th house of isolation and solitude, encouraging you to analyze and assess the condition of your private world. You're typically motivated by social interactions and making new connections, but on this day, you'll be feeling more inclined to be reproductive behind closed doors, whether this looks like organizing your closet or playing words with friends from the comfort of your home. This is a good day to keep your activities fairly low-key. So basically, Libra, stay your arse in the house. Stay in the house, be unto yourself, do some me time, organize, clean up, kick back, relax, organize your thoughts, and get some things done. Don't let pride get in your way, Libra. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. Let's see. Let's get your tarot card message. And we have the overall energy is the Hermit card. Pull back. Relax. Be unto yourself. Do some shadow work. Virgo energy, by the way. So stay unto yourself. Get your mind in order. If nothing else, just have peace of mind. Just organize your house, organize your closet, organize your kitchen, organize your files, organize your room, just whatever. If just you, like I said, if you just kick back and organize your thoughts, you have the Two of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Organize that budget. Because your pentacles are here. Organize your budget. If you work from home, organize your workspace. If you have to go to work, organize your workspace while you're there. Okay? All right. And that's it. Let's get your full moon affirmation. Let's get your full moon affirmation. And we have, I release attachments to expected outcomes. When the affirmations do this, it irritates me. But I know there's got to be some accuracy to it because they always do this. I release attachments to expected outcomes. I release attachments to expected outcomes. In other words, the less you expect, the less disappointment that you face. Okay? If you don't hope for it, then you won't be disappointed when it doesn't happen. And this is mostly pertaining to the behavior of others, really. For real, for real. All right. Good luck, Libra. I love you. All right. At 42:17, we have Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is your full moon, baby. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. You're the main character in this. I'm sorry, that would be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon read. The full moon takes place on Tuesday, March 7th, and you're the main character during this month's full moon, as it sheds light on your desire for efficiency, information, and practicality. Like that's anything out of the norm for you. Okay? You'll be encouraged to embrace these innate qualities on this day. So be sure to put on your analytical nature. Put your analytical nature, to productive and positive use. Just try not to stress yourself out by taking on too many tasks at once. That's just a recipe for burnout. And y'all know all about that too, Virgo. But I think some of y'all actually like that energy of feeling exhausted, tired, and burnt out. I don't even think Virgos feel right if they're not exhausted, tired, and burnt out. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that's just the energy y'all like, love, and move in. I'm just saying, because that's where y'all be at. I be preaching to take a break, but no. Nope. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. I like it. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Let's go ahead and get your tarot message, Virgo, for your full moon. Let's go ahead and get your tarot message, Virgo, for your full moon lunation. Let's get your tarot message, my Virgos. Nice. Ooh. That's too many. What? Plug in, mama. Just plug in. Get the, you got to get the green one. Yeah. Yeah, get the green one. You got it. Get the green cord. That one's the one that's plugged in. All right, so the overall energy for you is the Five of Cups, Virgo. The Five of Cups is my shoulda, coulda, woulda card. Talks about regret. So the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So I don't know what you're going through, but you're going to have to work it out. So what is it that you regret? Well, Virgo, this is more advice than it is to, this is more why you may feel the energy of regret than that you actually feel the energy of well, get it, girl. What are you doing over there? Oh, I see. You got a lot going on. Okay, so basically, Virgo, this is. I just talked to my favorite Virgo about this. Um, you got to communicate. You have to communicate. Let people know what you need and what you want. And try not to expect perfection. I know that you live and thrive for perfection. But in all complete and total honesty, you can't expect that from others. I mean, just period, point blank. You cannot expect that from others. And I think that that may be Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, Knight of Swords. It's like, this is like hoping for love, but when it's showing up, deeming it not worthy. This is like nothing and no one being good enough or perfect for you. But you have to, Aubrey, it's over here. You got to get up. You got to get up. You can't eat that in the bed. You got to get up. This, not saying that you have to settle, but you do kind of sort of have to lower your expectations because nothing and no one is perfect. Okay, there we go. Let's get your full moon affirmation. There we go. Let's get your full moon affirmation. I release externalized desires. I release externalized desires. I release externalized desires. So it could be a situation where someone or something or everyone is expecting you to be perfect because you strive to be perfect, and most of the time you are. So you feel like the world expects you to be perfect, but you're not, and you can't be. Nor is anyone else. Nor can they be. Okay? So let go of what everybody else expects of you and do you and be you. Okay? Try not to burn out. Try not to burn out. All right, Virgo, I love you. I know. But you can't be perfect. You're not perfect. You can't be perfect. No one else is perfect, nor can anyone else be perfect. And you have to accept that about others, and others have to accept that about you. All right? There you go. I love you. Bye. All right, up next. Oh, that's Josh's grandma. They just singing. 4907. We have Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Virgo reading for Tuesday, March 7th. And we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hold on. The full moon will bring attention to your social groups and community, prompting you to assess how you can best be of service to friends and alliances. You may find that on this day you're presented with a problem that requires a detailed solution, or you're inclined to share useful information with someone in need. Either way, you'll be feeling useful and productive, particularly in your social life. So your social life, people are going to realize how important and smart and valuable and wonderful you are. And isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? You have to sit up. You don't have to be in bed yet if you don't want to be in bed. You can get up because you're worrying me. The world card just want you in your PJs. That's all, so you can be ready. Excuse me. The world card. The world card is the overall energy for you. You have the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Right. So people are seeing you as the go-to person. People seeing you as the reliable person. People are seeing you as the end-all be-all and on the top of your game, and just they think the world of you, and you are just the bee's knees, and they just love you and need you. And we're Scorpio. Ask Scorpio. Get Scorpio. Scorpio knows how. Scorpio can do it. Scorpio did it last time. We can't do this without Scorpio. Why isn't Scorpio here? Oh my God. Okay. And that's a beautiful energy. There you go. Just get up. And quit worrying me from your stable position. I don't want it. I have my own. I got my own. Oh, you want some juice? That's all you're getting because it's almost bedtime. Ooh. Don't you get on my bed with that. All right, let's get your full moon affirmation, Scorpio. Put it on your table. I don't care. I don't care. Let's get to what I'm trying. Hold on. And what fell? What flew? I release limiting beliefs. I release limiting beliefs. I release limiting beliefs. You can do it, Scorpio. I know it's a lot of people calling on you and asking you and needing you and wanting you to. It sounds tiring. Have you ever heard this? A lot of people don't know what the song means because I think it's in Italian. But I think it's in Italian. If you ever heard if you ever watch any of the old Looney Tunes, and I know you've heard it before, Figaro, 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 Figaro. That song. Do you know what that song is? It's a complaint. Oh, leave me alone. I love you. We'll turn the light off. It is a complaint. The song is a whole complaint. He's basically, Figaro is the one singing the song. And Figaro is the barber of Seville. He is the barber of Seville. Now, back in the day, the barber did everything. The barber was the pharmacist. He cut your hair. He was a dentist. He did some of everything. He was pretty much way, way more than a barber. And so people called on the barber to do everything. And in the song, basically as the song translates, he's saying, people are calling me all day long. All they do is call my name, call my name, call my name. I'm tired of hearing people call my name. They call me, Figaro go do this, Figaro do that, Figaro go here, Figaro go there, Figaro go here, Figaro I need help, Figaro. It's a complaint. The barber of Seville. So this is how you'll be feeling, Scorpio, and this is how you may feel. But you can do it. I know it seems like it, but with great responsibility, with great power comes great responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. Give me a minute. I must answer my call of great responsibility. Aubrey, why? Why? Okay. Give me. stressing Mima out. Mima needs to work. What? You'll be all right. I'll be up in a minute. Be blue. Okay. My goodness. Oh. Oh, goodness. Okay. Thank you for your patience. So you got this, Scorpio. You can do it. Say people may be asking the world of you, but you can deliver. All right? All right. Whew. Up next, dry. Hey, China. At 58:55, we have Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Virgo read. The full moon takes place on Tuesday, March 7th, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Taurians. What now? I can't help you. You're going to figure it out yourself, ma'am. And Aubrey, I can't help you. I have to work. I have to work. It's coming back on. All right, the full moon in Virgo was calling for you to acknowledge important details and information in your creative passions and hobbies, prompting you to be productive in this area. This could look like reorganizing your art studio or making adjustments to an artistic project you've been working on. You'll be able to notice details today that you may have previously overlooked. So it is a good time to direct that energy toward your fun, pleasure-seeking endeavors. So have some fun. You know what? This has been a message for Cancer Moon does a daily. That's been his message recently for Taurian. So it's got to be a thing. Taurus, have some fun. Y'all can be so stable and so grounded and so on the path of having everything right and doing everything right and sticking to your routine that you forget to work some fun into your lives. A fiery climax approaches. A fiery climax approaches. So get out there and shake a tail feather. Have some fun. Let your hair down. Go do something that you haven't done in a while. Just be free. Be free. Be free. Have fun. And it doesn't have to be like wild and crazy fun. If you're a painter, do some extra, you know what I'm saying? Do something you love. The 8 of Staffs. You better get up, get out, and get something. All right. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, and the King of Cups. You're not, in other words, you're not in any financial day. You're good. You're good. You could stand to go out and be a little flexible and have a couple of drinks or go buy something that you love or shop a little bit or do something that you love. There you have some room and some flexibility in your schedule because you are so responsible and doing what you're supposed to do and what you need to be doing that you got a little wiggle room. You can afford to go out and have some drinks with friends or do something that you love. So let's go. Let's get to it. Let's get some fun and pleasure and enjoyment into our lives, okay? Because all work and no play makes Taurus an angry bull, okay? Don't be an angry bull. Be a red bull. Get some wings. You got this. You got it. Come on, Taurus. Get out there. Have a good time. All right, let's get your full moon affirmation, which has been the longest part. It's always the longest part of the process. Let's get your full moon affirmation. Let's get your full moon affirmation. Aha, we got it. I release limiting beliefs. If you believe that you don't deserve to have any fun, then you won't have any. So stop believing that. Get out there. Stop limiting yourself. Go have some fun. Go enjoy your life. You deserve it. No one deserves to just work, and not get out there and have any fun. Okay? You heard them. I know my rent was going to be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it, go. But I got just enough to get up in this club and have a good time before my time is up. Let's get it now. It'll happen. Go have some fun. You're still going to get done everything that you need to get done. I promise. All right? 10145. 10145. We have Capricorn, the Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon read in Virgo. It takes place on Tuesday, March 7th, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So the full moon in Virgo will illuminate your studies, beliefs, and quest for higher wisdom, encouraging you to engage in discourse or research that broadens your mind. As the disciplined sign of the zodiac, you're all about engaging in conversations that challenge you. And today is the perfect time to host discussions. You have plenty of valuable information to offer the world, and it's a good time to share it with people around you. Okay? All right. There's stuff floating around in your head that other people might want to know. You might be looking around or research or find out something by chance that is of use or value, or you may be somewhere and you ever been somewhere and you just read an article or watched a documentary or learned something new, and then just miraculously somebody's talking about that specific thing, or that information comes to be of good use right after you find it? That stuff. Expect powerful change. Capricorn, expect powerful change. So you may actually be changing your mind, or some knowledge that you may have to impart, or education you may be acquiring or bestowing upon others. Either way, may actually be changing people's minds about how they think and feel about things, all kinds of things. Okay? Okay. King of Pentacles. Yes, Gabby's the whole house. King of Pentacles is the overall energy for you. Then we have the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Staffs, the Ten of Staffs, and the Wheel of Fortune. Right. That's the other thing. Learning new things and acquiring new knowledge can stop you from repeating old patterns. Learning new things, being enlightened, embracing new ways of thinking and new ways of doing things and new belief systems and structures can stop you from repeating old patterns for yourself, from others, within your family, generational curses, things of that nature. All right, Capricorn. So embrace anything new that there is to learn and that will help progress you or get you into a more stable energy and stop you from making any mistakes that you've made before. The more you know, the more you grow. Period. The more you know, the more you grow. Live and learn, they say. Live and learn, right? There you go. Bella said that's how your mom. Yeah. Bella, I feel you. Figaro. That was me when I was raising my kid. I was like, could y'all leave? I can't. And nobody understood. And people were steady trying to ask me to do more. And I'd be like, what in the... I remember my husband lost his eyesight. Somebody was talking about, they were like, there's a place in a town that's 45 minutes away that'll hire him. And at the time, gas was like damn near $4 a gallon. And I had football practice, cheerleading practice, band practice. I got to work. I'm taking classes. My daughter-in-law was taking classes. The grandkids were staying at the house. And I'm like, and so now he can't drive. He's blind. So now I have to incorporate driving. I would have to have incorporated driving him to and from 45 minutes away, both directions, to and from a job that's going to barely pay him enough to pay for the gas to get there and back. I was like, y'all, it'll help. How is that supposed to help me? I was like, unless you're paying him like 20 or more dollars an hour, how is that supposed to? And it was like, it was not paying that much an hour. It really was not. It was like $9 an hour or some shit. I was like, y'all serious? How is this supposed to help me? Y'all, honey, I release all, what is this card? I'm tired of this card. I don't want it. I release all fears and doubts. This is a card for the night. I release all fears and doubts. This and releasing attachments to expected outcomes. These two cards all night, back to back to back. I release all fears and doubts. I release all fears and doubts. So don't be fearful, Capricorn, and don't be doubtful. Trust in your gut, your soul, your intuition. And as you acquire new knowledge, apply it to your life. Like it says, the more you learn, the more you grow. The more you know, the more you grow. And live and learn. All right, Capricorn, I love you. Expect powerful change, baby. Expect powerful change. All right, here we go. Up next, we have Sagittarius at 108:20. 108:20. Here you go, China. If you're still here, here you go. This month you'll be prompted to roll up. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Virgo read. It's taking place on Tuesday, March 7th, and we're asking Spirit, my nose is itching, for a positive and accurate message from my Saggies. Saggy, this month you'll be prompted to roll up your sleeves and get to work when it comes to your career and professional pursuits. It's the perfect day to tackle a project that requires, I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. That requires a trained, detailed eye, or give a presentation that calls you to inform others of important information. All eyes are certainly to be on you today, Sagittarius. But as the knowledge-oriented sign of the zodiac, you'll be feeling eager to share what you know on a public platform. Okay. I still got two and didn't even see. Hold on, let's try one more time. Maybe I need to focus. Maybe I couldn't get it because I wasn't focused. And let me focus. Focus, Alamagocus. So believe in the impossible, Sagittarius. Believe in the impossible. You can. You can. Be the little engine that could. I think I can. You can do it. You can do it. Believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. All right, let's get... Okay. And we have 4 that came out. I can't unsee them, so here we are. You have the Strength card. The Strength card is your overall energy. That's Leo energy. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. Like I said, I think I can. I think I can. Believe in the impossible. You can do it. This is something that you have to, if you put your mind to it, you can do it. Like if this is something that you may be having issues or feeling like, I don't know if I can do this, or I don't know if I'm capable, or I'm scared, or whatever this is, though, you have to get out of your head about it. 9 of Swords. You have to get out of your head about it. You have to embrace that you can do it. King of Pentacles, that you're stable and abundant enough. All you have to do is stay focused and concentrate on it. All you have to do is stay focused and concentrate on it. You can do anything that you want to do. I've been watching too much Blue's Clues, Aubrey. She over there smiling at me. Because when you use your mind and take a step at a time, you can do anything that you want to do. Oh. Oh, he's singing it now. He's singing it right now. Okay, so basically, don't doubt yourself. Sagittarius, don't be nervous, don't be scared. If you were called to do something, it's because somebody knows that you're the best at doing it. And all you got to do is put your mind to it. All you have to do is not watch. Watch Release Fears and Doubts come out again. I release all fears and doubts. I release all fears and doubts, Sagittarius. I release all fears and doubts. I release all fears and doubts, because you can do it when you use your mind and take a step at a time. You can do anything that you want to do. I'm gone. I can't. Bye, Saggy. Go watch some Blue's Clues. Have a childhood moment. All right, at 1:13:08. We have Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Virgo read. It's taking place on Tuesday, March 7th, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Gemini. If I can get to you. All right. Gemini. The full moon in Virgo, I did. Gemini, the full moon in Virgo will illuminate your 4th house of home and family, inviting you to assess important information and details in your usual stomping grounds. It's the perfect time to bring a home improvement project to completion, or take a look at something in your household that requires an intricate eye. So fix some stuff around the house. Home improvements projects. Get your DIY on. You can do it. I'm not singing any more Blue's Clues tonight. I'm not going to do it. It's time to release negativity. Gemini, it's time to release negativity. It is time to release negativity. Get stuff right at the house. Whether it's a project or a relationship or a connection or whatever it is that's going on at the house that you need to get in order, get it in order. Get it together. You got this. Okay? All right, Gemini, let's get your tarot message and see exactly what's going on with you and for you. All right. Okay, here we go. We got the Page of Staffs. The Page of Staffs. The Wheel of Fortune. The King of Staffs. And the Six of Pentacles. Oh, this is about a relationship. So, take it how it resonates. This is an odd message to come out for a full moon lunation. Maybe not, because the full moon is about, if you go back to the beginning and watch the general effects, the full moon is about getting rid of and clearing out things that no longer serve your greatest and highest of good. Now, that being said, somebody in your energy is a perpetual fuckboy. Could be a male or a female. That's a non-gender specific energy. Doesn't matter. Could be a he or a she. But with the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Staffs, and the Six of Pentacles, somebody's in an energy, and the Page of Staffs, somebody's in a perpetual fuckboy or girl energy, and it's ongoing. It's been going and it's ongoing. And it may be time for you to do what's best for you and release the negative energy. Let's get your moon. Let's get your have it itchy. Can I? Yeah, itchy. Okay, I got it. Let's get your full moon affirmation. So the full moon is a time of clearing out. It's time to release. It's time to release people that no longer serve your greatest and highest of good. I release relationships that no longer serve my greatest and highest of good. I release relationships that no longer serve my greatest, that serve my higher good. I release those relationships that no longer serve my higher good. I release those relationships that no longer serve my higher good. Okay, there we go. I love you, Gemini. Good luck. Sorry that you have to go through that. Been there, done that. Aha. So at 118:13, we have Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Who's last? Oh. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Virgo reading for Tuesday, March 7th, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Aries. Aries, on March 7th, the full moon will illuminate your sixth house of work routines and habits, inviting you to take a detailed look at how you're keeping up with your tasks and rituals. This is a good time to focus on getting things in order here, especially if they failed to meet your current standards. You feel your best when things are organized and functioning smoothly, especially the small, mundane parts of your life, no matter how small the improvements in your daily life may be today. You're bound to feel much better as a result. I've been doing that slowly all year so far. I've been making changes here. I've been making changes here. So I don't know what else I can do. You and your loved ones are safe. That's good. That means you and all your family and your loved ones and everyone in your life is in a good place, and nothing of harm no form of harm is going to come to them. You and your loved ones are safe, Aries. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your lovely ones, all the peoples that you love, are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. I like it. Let's get your tarot message, Aries. That means it's all good. The Justice card. There's 4. So the overall energy for you is the Judgment card. The Judgment card can talk about reconciliations. It can talk about resurrection. It can talk about making a good decision. It can talk about judging others or feeling judged. So we have the Justice card, the 8 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Fool card. Let's clarify your High Priestess card here and see what's going on there to see if there's anything that I'm missing. Other than that, it just basically looks like you might be being too hard on yourself. Aries are that way. Aries are their worst critics. Aries, if you say something negative or you pass a judgment on an Aries or you're criticized in Aries, I promise you, they have already criticized themselves 5 times over about that very same thing that you're bringing up to them, and you might cause them to hit a downward spiral and just say, fuck it all, and throw themselves off a cliff, like the Fool card, you know. The High Priestess clarified by the Knight of Wands and the 7 of Swords. Give me one more. And the Hangman. So, right, you may feel like you need to make some adjustments in order to continue to make progress. This is like you're overhauling things so for the better, so that you can move better, do better, have better, and continue, to progress or to make better progress or to make, give me the Fool card. Right, the Fool card, the Page of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles, to have growth. So you're making changes that are going to help you do better and be better. For the most part, Aries, you're making changes and decisions that are going to help you do better and be better and move better. And the Judgment card, like I said, talks about things being resurrected and renewed. Like, for instance, here with the channel and my business, I've been reconstructing and doing things and moving things around so I can function better and hopefully do better and earn more and, for the greatest and highest of good, or what I'm trying to do. All right, so that type of energy, that exact type of energy, just like the article says, improvements to help you feel better and do better and be better and achieve more and go further. Because Aries are always about achieving more and going further. Always, always. If you have an Aries in your life, you know that we're always trying to get shit done. All right, let's get your full moon affirmation, which has been trying. It fell out. I release all fears and doubts. I release all fears and doubts. I release all fears and doubts. So don't be afraid. Don't be doubtful, Aries. You got this. Just go for it. I'm not even going to fight it, y'all. Everybody just release all fears and doubts. All right, up next, we have 12340. We have Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon. Here you go. This is your full moon in Virgo read. The full moon is taking place on Tuesday, March 7th, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message. The full moon on March 7th is prompting you to take a look at shared resources and finances, Aquarius. So be sure to pay close attention to how you're splitting responsibility with others. It's a perfect time to go over bank receipts, statements, or any important documents that may require a trained eye. If you've been wanting to get organized in this area, this full moon is the perfect time to do so. Money, 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 money! Money! Get your finances in order. Balance that budget book. See what you can eliminate that you have been spending too much money on. For my middle child, he would need to stop purchasing so much beer. I'm pretty sure that's a great amount of his mismanagement of money. The purchase of malted beverages, beer. All right, Aquarius, the answers you need are coming. The answers, I'm upside down. The answers you need are coming, Aquarius. The answers you need are coming. Just be open to it. Meditate and just let it come to you. Just let it happen. Just let it happen, Aquarius. Just let it happen. The answers you need are coming, Aquarius. The answers you need are coming. The Emperor. The Emperor. The Strength card. And the Knight of Staffs. The Emperor, the Strength card, and the Knight of Staffs. And the, oh, what is here? What is this? Did I, how, what, where, why? Okay. And the overall energy is the Four of Staffs. The Emperor card, the Strength card, and the Knight of Staffs. That's Aries, Leo. And then the Knight of Staffs and the Four of Staffs. You got a lot of fire energy going on here. A lot of all wands. Well, yeah. So basically, there are some new opportunities that are going to present themselves to you. So with the answers that you need are coming. If you're having some financial issues or setbacks, there may be a new money making opportunity that comes through for you, or that you have a chance to, that you have a chance to partake in, or that's offered to you to help you in your financial situation. So be open to and be looking for possibly a job offer or some other way of making money that's going to present itself to you or come up for you. Okay? So when it's not a love read, the Four of Staffs talks about new doors opening, new opportunities. Okay? So there we have it. And it's going to be a good, solid opportunity. The Emperor card, the Strength card, and the Knight of Staffs. The Knight of Staffs that's possible incoming work as well. Okay? So be looking for that to be happening for you. Okay? So if you've been calling in more money or a way to make more money or a new job or money making opportunity, your hustle is coming. I release externalized desires. I release externalized desires. In other words, fuck what everybody else thinks. Do you move how you need to move and do what you need to do for you. Don't worry about what anybody else says, thinks, or feels about how you're doing, what you're doing, and living your life, okay? Just do what's best for you. All right, everybody. This has been your full moon in Virgo reading. The general aspects are back at the beginning of the video, so go back and check that out. Those are will be timestamped for 3:15. Thank you for being here. Everybody's reading was pretty pleasant. That's always good. I love to have positive energies when I read, not a bunch of negative. The Pisces message will at the beginning will be stamped as a collective message because that's information that everybody needs to know, adhere to, and what's the word I'm looking for? Take advantage of. And that's it. I love you. For those of you watching live, Ask MissNJoy is up next. Remember to put your healing crystals out there. I put them, we have a porch now, but when I had my apartment, before I had the one with the porch, well, I still put them outside, but if you want to keep them, so I put them on the dashboard in the car, in my bowl, when I lived somewhere that I didn't trust just putting them on the porch. That's it. Just to make sure you get your healing crystals out there to get some moon time in. Make sure you get your full moon rituals set up. And the full moon is time when the self-care that somebody posted, and I was so aggravated, but I don't be wanting to correct people, but then I hate to see people out there with bad information circulating. And she was like, the new moon is for self-care. The new moon is not all for self-care, because if you shave your armpits and wax or do your hair removal during a new moon, that shit's gonna grow right back. That's not what you want to do. So different self-care items are done during different moon cycles. It's not all self-care under the new moon. So for your full moon, what you're going to be wanting to do is your hair removals or things that you don't want to grow, like get your eyebrows waxed, get your unless you're like me where you're trying to grow it out because somebody fucked them up and you need to redo anyway. You're going to want to get your waxing or get your lower region hair removed. You're going to want to do your armpits and anything that you don't want to grow back. Get your pedicure as far as having the dead skin, removed and stuff like that. And then on the new moon is when you want to do your hair care. You want to be clipping your ends or getting your hair cut or doing things where you want to nurture growth. On the new moon and on the full moon is things where you want to stunt the growth. I don't want to shave my armpits and then have to shave them again next week. I don't want to encourage that growth. I want that to slow down. Me and Bella were just talking about the fact that she's lucky and doesn't grow hair anywhere but on her head. So so be aware. The new moon is for calling in and manifesting, and the full moon is for getting rid of and things that you don't want. Okay. All right. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye. Ask Miss Enjoy is up next. I just got to run to the potty.